Yeah, my name is Nowshad. I work in the Big Four in the mortgage credit space, which means like approval side. Been trying since last 2 3 years for a buyer's agent because this concept was not there when I had my investment property in 2013-14. So that's a new concept, but a lot of people are there in the LinkedIn and Facebook. So hard to believe or hard to get an idea because you don't have any data to rely on. But I have been following Sanjeev since I think 2018 or since when he started because I was with looking at another buyer's agent as well, but not accessible to be honest. But Sanjeev was pretty accessible in that space. So I could ask him the questions. So and also there was some examples and case studies, which is more of a visual rather than numbers, and you can see what sort of things, size. Sometimes you don't need to write a lot of facts. Your eye can pick up what sort of size you're talking about and what sort of projects. So that's what it is. It's more like a transparent to me what Investors Dream was doing. So I feel a bit of confident because of the fact that I can see the numbers, but on top of it, I can see a visual what sort of thing he is talking about. So I can correlate data with the sort of it's not a val report, but similar to report sort of things. That's why I pick Investor Dream because of this transparent to be honest, and to me is very approachable and accessible. These are the three things I need. What they're talking is true, and then I can ask them and I can approach them. It was very good since day one because I signed like in mid of June, and then it was like a sort of 1 month sort of time frame he was talking me, but all one Sunday or Saturday afternoon he just called me and he got something for me. But it was very clear cut what is the expectation from my end and what they can deliver, and I had some goals to achieve which was mutually agreed by me and Sanjeev. So he has given me some examples what sort of things we are buying at and given me some properties to pick up, and then out of those we picked one which is obviously meeting my objectives and long-term goals. I was totally guided well in every step, so it was very smooth to be honest because everyone in the team worked well so that we can get a smoother sort of experience. So I got updated every steps when there's a change. He was driving the motion to be honest, which is good. I'm the buyer, but obviously someone needs to drive it, so he was driving it. His education things are good sessions. I got a peace of mind when I bought the properties, and yeah, that's me. For me the experience was pretty as I said, accessible, approachable. There was no time restrictions. I can approach him anytime, and he was giving me answers before I was asking him the questions. So he's delivering the results before I'm asking it. So that's what I need, someone who can deliver and then who can drive even if I know what's happening, but still that's a good thing. My goal was sort of capital growth and passive cash flows, like positive cash flows. And we bought a property around 328,000 in a regional of the state, regional town. And yeah, it was like a much higher. We have like Sanjeev's team has negotiated the price, and Investor Dreams negotiation, all the context they have used, which really triggered here. Otherwise, it would have been like not 328, might be 345, 350. So yeah, clearly you can see there is a bit of saving there in terms of the purchase price, and yeah, if you look at the overall purchase price and the savings is roughly around like almost 2-3% savings. So obviously, in terms of service, is fantastic. Yeah, of course, yes. I have already done my settlement 1 week back, and we had a chat regarding the next one, which will be similar sort of numbers. So that gives me the confidence that otherwise, like if I'm not happy, why I would. And also some of my friends were asking me whether this how I came across Sanjeev and how was the experience, because it's a very new concept. Not everyone knows it and not everyone uses it. So pretty much, so they were pretty happy listening to this because as we don't meet people at the moment because of the lockdown. So what's happening is more of the Zoom or in the phone, Skype or Viber. And yeah, so that's yeah, I would recommend them because of this like satisfaction I got. And I'm happy and I'm confident. That's what really matters with what you're doing, supported by some like figures, facts, historical data, so which is there when they Sanjeev taught you in terms of the process, what sort of things will happen, what are the stages. And I would obviously recommend them, as I'm buying my second one with them. That's the proof of that.